श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम् ॐ मुनित्रयं नमस्कृत्य तदुक्तिः परिभाव्य च वैयाकरणसिद्धान्त कौमुदीयं विरच्यते अ इ उन् ऋल् ऋक् ए ओङ् ऐ औच् हयवरट् ळण् ञमङणनं झभै घढधश् जबगडधश् खफछटथ छटतौ कपै श सर् हल् इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि. So we were seeing the sutra anudit savarnasya cha apratyayah. Okay, there na jalo iti savarna nishedha. After na jalo we saw anudit savarnasya pratyayah. There in anudit savarnasya cha apratyayah we are seeing the tika balamanorama अतः ऐच् एच् इति प्रत्यहारद्वय ग्रहण सामर्थ्याद् एदैतोः इति एदैतोः ओदौतोश्च नमित सावर्ण्यम्. That is where we left. So what he says is, since the sutra very clearly specifies aich, otherwise he would have not added this I O is Aich. He would have not added it. Simply Aing itself was enough. Since he has specified the Sutrakara, who is Sutrakara? Panini? Maybe Panini or Shiva himself. But like I said, we are people who try to misunderstand whatever was said. So maybe it was not Shiva who said A Ong I Och. Maybe it was misinterpreted by Panini Maharaja for his convenience sake. But whatever it is, I ouch is very clearly used in the Maheshwara Sutra. Therefore, he says, iti grahana samarthya eva. Because of this specific sutra, A Ong I ouch, two sutras, we cannot bring in A and I, O and savarna. Okay. Iti na mitha savarnam. They are not savarna homogeneous for each other. Okay. Pluto eva idutau. Pluto echaha idutau. Echo apragrhyasya iti pratyahara dvaya grahana vaiyarthyacha iti. Pluto echaha. There H is used. A Ong I ouch. Okay. And then in echaha, here also A Ong I ouch. Apragrhyasya. Echa igrasvadeshe. There also H is used. So in all these places, this H need not be used. If A O itself is Eng itself is enough for bringing I O also. Okay. Pratyahara dvaya vaiyarthyacha. Pratyahara dvaya grahana vaiyarthyacha. These two pratyaharas, A O, I O, it will be useless. Two pratyaharas. Why? Half matra is good enough for celebrating a baby boy, as though he has gotten a baby boy. When we have only half matra, we save 2.5 matras actually. So it is not necessary. Iti. How do I know this? Shabdendu Shekhare Prapanchitam. This is very clearly explained by us in Shabdendu Shekhara. The text called Shabdendu Shekhara. Okay? Now, Tena iti. Tena in the Mula. Tena echas chaturvimshatehe sanyasu iti napadaniyam. Therefore, we should not accept na apadaniyam. We should not accept that age means it is the name for what? Chaturvimshatehe 24. 6 plus 6 plus 6 12. 12 plus 12 24. A 12 I 12 because tesham hrasva bhava, they don't have short. Okay, so A I does not is not Savarna, therefore A does not refer to the 24 characters. It only refers to 12 characters. Iti prapanchitam. Okay. Tena एदैतोः ओदैतोश्च मितः सावर्ण्य अभावात् एव इति तेन because of that reason means because of the very specific reason that A and O I and O and O are not savarna for each other, because for this very specific reason na apadaniyam iti, na apadaniyam, it should not be accepted, but he is not accepting it as it should not be accepted. What does he say? Na shankaniyam ityartha. Napadani means it should not be accepted. You should not even doubt it. That is the idea here. Okay. Evam cha ekarena saha vartate iti saihi. He saihi iti atra echa igrhaspadeshe iti sambuddhi lopah na. So ekarena saha vartate iti saha ehe is saihi. Okay. Saha e. Sa plus a, sai, it becomes saihi. Now, he saihi. In this place, there is this sutra, echai grasva deshe. Based on this sutra, the sambuddhi lopa takes place. So, here, that sambuddhi lopa does not take place, is the takeaway. Glavam glava ityatra auto amshasoh iti atam cha na syat. So auto amshasoh in this sutra, based on this sutra, for glavam glavaha there, auto amshasoh for and shasa, we will not bring in au, meaning glavau it will not become. So glavaha iti. Okay. Na jalo iti savarnya nishedho yadyapi akshara samamnayikanam eva tathapi hakarasya akaro na savarnaha. The Mula, he says, okay, fine. Na jalo. In this sutra, the savarna nisheda takes place. Na a ach halo. Okay, there. Yadyapi, though akshara samamnayikanam eva. Akshara samamnayikanam eva. Akshara samamnayika based on the sutras. Based on the sutras, akshara samamnayika means akshara samamnaya is sutras. Akshara samamnaya is based on the sutras, that which is said in the sutras. Only for that, with reference to that, still, tathapi, still, hakarasya akaro na savarnaha. Ha and a, not a are not savarna. Najalo has taken care of a and her. But what about a? A can be savarna with her. So for that he says, no. They are not also not savarna. Tena akarasya api prastishtatva. Only for this reason, a is added. Prastesha means added. A is introduced in between. For this reason. For which reason? To show that ha, hakara and akara are not savarna. Do you get it? Okay. Tena. We'll come to this. Tena vishwapabhihi ityatra hodaha iti dhattam na bhavati. Because of this, a and her are not savarna, that is established. Therefore, because of this reason, since we have established this ha and a are not savarna, hodaha hasya daha. Sutra says hasya daha. Hakara gets dhakara adesha. Now, this in Vishwapabhihi, Vishwapa plus bhis, Vishwapabhis. Then, Srutto Visarga, Vishwapabhihi, that pa should get a dhatva. It should be Vishwaptabhihi. Why? Because a is savarna with ha. If you accept a to be savarna with ha, then Instead of Vishwapabihi, it should be Vishpattabihi. Vishpattabihi. Okay? Or Vishwaptabihi, something. Okay. Fine. What you said is okay. Hakarasya akarasya cha savarna sanya syat. Hakarasya akarasya cha savarna sanya syat. Now, let all that be over. Tika, Balamunama. Hakara and akara, let they be savarna. Let us accept it to be savarna. This is Purvapaksha. Remember. Sana prayatna samyat. Why do you accept ha and a to be savarna? Because akuha visarjanyanam kantha. They are from the same place. The effort is same. Therefore, tulya asya prayatnam savarnam. Based on that sutra, ha and a can be savarna. Ajjalamiva savarna nishedhat. Ajjalamiva savarno nishedhat. Varna samavnayikanamiva varnanam ajhal shabdavachyatvat. Now, Najjalo we said, wait. Najjalo didn't negate, the Purvapakshi says, Najjalo didn't negate the savarna between ha and a. Why? Najjalo negates only the samamnaya between the savarna between the samamnaya that is said in the sutras. Ach and hal. What does Najjalo, according to the opponent, Purvapakshi, he says Najjalo only negates na ach halau. Ach and hal are not savarna. That is what it negates. Purvapakshi says. So, iti, therefore, ach and hal. Ach means, what is ach? No, don't bring a and all. Whatever is specified in the sutra, Maheshwara Sutra, only they should be accepted. Therefore, a is not included in Maheshwara Sutra. Therefore, a and ha can be savarna. So, there is no issue. Iti, Purvapaksha, remember. Till the end, almost iti shankate, till almost the end, we are going to only deal with Purvapaksha. Okay? Now, until and unless I say this is Siddhanta, don't bring in Siddhanti here. All these are opponent's view. Akara plashleshe cha pramana bhava. No, you don't understand. Na aj hal. Na aj hal. That is how you have to break the sutra. They have introduced a in between. There is a there which is hidden. No. Don't bring in this. There is no pramana to accept a in between. Na plus ach, nach. It becomes nach. There is no need to na plus a plus ach. There is no need to introduce a new character. A. There is no pramana for that. Don't say that. Na. Nacha, if you want to think like this, the opponent brings out a idea which we Siddhantins, the grammarians, may process in our head. So he says, okay, akarasya achitvat tena akarasyape anudit sutrena grahanat akara hakarayoho na savarnamiti nachavachyam. Don't say this. Because a also is accepted as savarna for a is savarna for a. Therefore, when you say a, even a is there. Therefore, a and ha can never be savarna. Don't say this. I know you are going to bring in this idea. Why? Why should I not say that? A and a are savarna, right? Maybe, but wait, let me explain why you should not say that. Grahanaka sutram hi labdhatmakam eva sad asya cho ityado pravrittim arhati. Najjalo iti pravritti dashayam cha grahanaka shastram na labdhatmakatvam. Okay. There are two rules here. Grahanaka Shastram, Anudit Savarnasya Cha Pratyaya, which we named as Grahanaka Shastra. This Grahanaka Shastra can be applied only in the place where it is available. It cannot be applied in place where no one knows about it. Let me explain it. See, in coding, in computer coding, they use variables. There are variables pertaining to a particular function or a function, a particular class, and there are variables which is used throughout the program. Okay. Now, for people who are not initiated in the software, let us bring in the Purvamimamsa. In Purvamimamsa, there is a beautiful example. We call it Arabhyadhitam, Anarabhyadhitam, because this is with reference to the Paribhasha. When you say Paribhasha, Grahanaka Shastra, there is a Paribhasha. A Paribhasha can be of two types. First, let us understand it with reference to the Purvamimamsa. Purvamimamsa says, we have A, Arabhyadhitam, B, Anarabhyadhitam. Arabhya means after beginning. Adhitam means that which is said. That which is said after beginning. Anarabhyadhitam means that which is said before the beginning. What? Beginning of what? Let us say. See, there is a karma. We are talking about a Jyotishtoma Yaga. Okay. In Jyotishtoma Yaga, we discuss about some specific things. Soma, what is Soma, how to buy it, etc. are dealt with. Okay. Now, when we start Jyotishtoma, we explain what is Soma, what is the deity Soma, who is the deity Soma, what is that material, fire oblation material which is called Soma, how you have to buy it, all that is discussed there. Let us give it as an example. Okay. Whatever is necessary for that yaga, pertaining to only to that yaga, is discussed in that section. This is Arabhyadhita. This you should not say, oh, that is said there. This is to this, with reference to this yaga. Okay. Now, Anarabhyadhita. This is Paribhasha. Arabhyadhita is a Paribhasha which is limited to that particular function, that particular karma. Anarabhyadhita means it is a global declaration. Meaning, see, there is a patra called Juhu Patra. Sruk, Sruva, etc. are patras. So, Juhu is also on patra. So, the ladle which they use to throw in the ghee or whatever material. Okay. What is that made of? See, in Kerala, etc., they use, in Kerala or in Bengal also, they use a spoon ladle made of metal. In Vaidika karmas, you should not use a metal spoon. You should only use a wood spoon, a long handled wood spoon. Let us see. Let us take this pen as a spoon. What these people do is they hold on to the tip, one end of the ladle, and with the other end they take the fire oblation material and throw it into the fire. This is a negated in Vedic karma. You have to hold the ladle in the middle with the thumb. You have to use the middle two fingers and hold it with the thumb and throw in the fire oblation material. Because if you hold on to the tip of the ladle, it is said it kills, that karma kills the person who performs it. This is extra thing. Okay, ladle. So this ladle should be made not. Okay, what it should be made of? So when that is the question, then there is a mantra which says, Yasya parnamair juhur bhavati sapapagam shlokam nashkanoti. Yasya parnamayi juhur bhavati. Parnamayi. There is a tree which is full of leaves, Parnamai, Palasha. Okay, so you have, when if you make your ladle with that Palasha wood, then Papagam Shlokam na Shrunoti, he does not listen to any bad things. Does not listen to any curse. He does not hear any curse. Meaning he listens, he hears only good things. He will receive only good things. This is the statement. Now, this is when you have a doubt with regarding to Juhu said in some yaga, you can immediately clarify it with the statement which is said in the beginning, outside of all the karmas. Okay, outside of all the karmas, inside of karma. These are the two different types of paribhashas. Okay, similarly here, outside of all the declaration and inside of that particular place where it is declared. So in this way, there is two sanyas, two paribhashas. One paribhasha, global paribhasha, I don't remember the name. The other is the local paribhasha, is called as a sanya paribhasha. Okay. So what he says is, now we are talking about the sanya paribhasha, the local paribhasha. Grahanaka Sutram hi. The Grahanaka Sutra Labdhatmakam eva sat asya cho ityado pravritti marhati will be only applicable where it is already understood, where it has a possibility of functioning. So, like in the sutra called asya cho, it has a entrance, it has a opening, so it can enter there. Now, Najalo iti pravritti dashayam. When you are trying to use that Anudit Savarnascha Pratyaya Sutra, the Grahanaka Shastra in Najalo, and at that point of time, na Grahanaka Shastram cha Grahanaka Shastram na Labdhatmam. The Grahanaka Shastra is not available. Since it is not available, you cannot use it. 166, 69 and 1110. Najalo is 1110, way before the Anudit Savarnascha Pratyaya Sutra. So it is not available. Therefore, iti labdhatakam. Tadhi Savarna Pada Ghatitam Savarna Padartha Avagama Uttaram Eva Labdhatakam. Where is it applied? Where does it get a chance? It gets chance only because Anudit Savarnasya cha apratyaya. Anudit Savarnasya. There is a word Savarnasya. Only after understanding what Savarnasya is, what Savarna is, it has an opening. So only after understanding what Savarna, you can see, you can apply the Anudit Savarnasya cha pratyaya sutra. Iti. Savarna sanya vidhayakam cha tulyasya sutram samanyatah swartham bodhiyati. And tulyasya prayatnam savarnam, that is a general sutra which gives you a general meaning what savarna is. What is not is explained in Najalo. Iti bodhiyati. Najalo vidya apavada vishayam parihrutya tad anyatra paryavasannam swakaryam karyakshamam. Najalo is an exception. Leaving alone the exception area, in other areas, this Anudit Savarnasya Sutra, Tulyasya Prayatnam Sutra has its opening, so it can function there. Taduktam. Leaving alone the exception. Why it is said Taduktam? It is said Prakalpya Apavada Vishayam Utsargo Abhinivishate iti. Prakalpya Apavada Vishayam Utsargo Abhinivishate. See, how do you teach the general rule and the exceptions? Normally, we use this technique. You should go there, you should not go here, etc. As do's and don'ts. But the Shastra gives a very clear rule. First, it teaches you the don'ts, apavada. Then it goes into the utsarga. Because if you generally say only the rule and you leave out the exceptions, of if he doesn't listen to the exceptions, he'll say, you didn't say that, or it is not said. So for not getting into that kind of a flaw, first we establish what exceptions are, and then we teach you the rule. Normally the rule says red light says stops and green light says go. This is the general rule which we studied when we are kids. But the red light says stop does not apply to ambulance, does not apply to a president or prime minister or some other head of dignitary of some country, a special invitee. So these are the exceptions. So first you teach the exceptions, these are not to be done, then you give the rule. That is what the grammars and the other shastras stick to. Now uktam cha bhashye, how do you say this? Normally it is the rule and the exceptions. Now you say it is exception and rule. How do you say this? It is said in the bhashya. What is said in bhashya? Varnana upadeshastavat. First we teach the varnas, what the alphabets are. That is general rule. Wait. Upadesha uttarakala itsanya. After teaching you what varnas are, we teach you what it is. Halantyam. We teach you what it is. Okay? That is logical, right? Come, wait. Itsanya uttarakalaha adirantena iti pratyahara. After teaching you what it is, we bring in adirantena sahita, adihi antyena ita sahita. So first if you say adirantena sahita, adihi, okay, beginning, antyena, okay, and end what? It. What is it? Then we teach you it. Generally that is what is it. First we declare what it is, then we enter into the adirantena sahita. There everything is clear, because we only need to know what it is which we already knew. So after that adirantena sahita pratyahara uttakalaha savarna sanya. After understanding what pratyaharas are, we declare what savarna is. Okay, then tad uttarakalam. After understanding what savarna is, anudit sutram iti anena samuditena vakyena anyatra savarnanam grahanam bhavati. Anudit savarnasya cha apratyah. In this place, leaving alone this place, in other places savarna will take place. We give you the rule also, this rule also, exceptions. Iti anyatra asya cho ityadau ityartha. Anyatra, in the Mula he said anyatra. Anyatra means asya cho, etc. in these places. Atra bhashye, all these are specified by the opponent, Purvapaksha. Remember that. Atra bhashye, in the bhashya, pratyahara uttarakalaha savarna sanya iti anena. After the pratyahara we learn what savarna is. By this najalo iti nisheda sahitaha savarna vidhir vivikshitah. First we teach you what exception is. When we say after understanding pratyahara, you understand what savarna is. That means it is not just what savarna is, we also understand what savarna is not. Inclusive of najalo, we understand anudit savarnasya tulyasya prayatnam. So iti निषेध केवल सावर्ण्य विधेहे प्रत्यहार अनपेक्षत्वेन. The general rule for savarna does not depend upon the pratyahara. Na achhalo, there is a specific. Anudit savarnasya is specific. There we need what? The pratyahara, sir. In tulya asya prayatnam there is no pratyahara necessary. That's general rule. There is no pratyahara necessary. So he says iti najjalaviti nishedha sahita iti pratyahara grahan anapekshatvena pratyahara uttarakalikatva niyama asambhavat. Therefore you cannot say after understanding what pratyahara you have to understand tulyasya prayatnam savarnam. There is no need. You don't need pratyahara to understand the general rule. Tulyase prayatnam. Okay? Iti. Tatha cha. Therefore, Anudit Sutrasya Najalo iti Nisheda Sahita Tulyasya Sutra Pravurtehe. So, Anudit Sutra is inclusive of Najalo, which declares the negation of Savarna. Therefore, Pravurtehe Prama Prag, before that, Alabdhatmakatvat. Before introducing you to the Anudit Sutra, Najalo is before introducing you to Anudit Sutra, before introducing you to Najalo, when you introduce you to Najalo, there is no Anudit Savarnasya cha pratyaya. Okay, you are learning only the Nishedha. Then the Vidhi comes. While you understand the Nishedha, there is no Vidhi. Therefore, there is no general rule. There is no, when you learn exception, there is no general rule. Therefore, iti akara hakara yoho savarnyam syaditi shankate. Therefore, there is a possibility of a and ha to be savarna. Anudit is not yet understood. It is not yet learned. It is there in the later part. It is not carried forward here. Therefore, iti shankate. Na jalo iti savarnya ityadina. That is what is the mula. Yadyapi iti. So, in after na jalo iti savarnya, etc. he says yadyapi akshara samamnaikanam eva yadyapi though means what does it mean? What do you mean by though? Yadyapi iti Sambhavanayam. There is a possibility. Yadyapi shows you the possibility. There is a possibility. Though there is a possibility of what? Of Akshara Samamnaya. It's not Akshara Samamnaya, it's Akshara Samamnaya. What does Akshara Samamnayika mean? He says Akshara Samamnayas Chaturdasha Sutra. Akshara Samamnaya means the 14 sutras. Maheshwara Sutra, we know that. Okay. Tatra bhava akshara samamnayikaha. Tatra bhava, based on this sutra, akshara samamnaya becomes a akshara samamnayikaha. How? Bahurucho antodatat. Based on this sutra, bahurucho anta udatat. Based on this sutra, what happens? Thai comes. Thai. Okay, nit. Since we have thai is nit, therefore adi vriddhi, achonginiti adi vriddhi. So akshara samamnaya becomes akshara samamnaya plus tha, and thasya ekah. Based on that sutra, tha gets ik. Tha gets ik. Akshara samamnai plus ik. Akshara samamnayika. Subutpatti akshara samamnayika. Okay, became already akshara samamnayika because of nit. Okay, so akshara samamnayika. Nacha najjalo iti pravritti dashayam anudit sutra pravritti abhave api tatra aj iti anena Lakshanaya dirgha plutanam grahanamastu. Don't say this. Say what? That na jalo in the sutra na jalo na achhalo in the sutra na achhalo. This is according to the Purupaksha. So in the sutra na achhalo pravritti dasham, when that na achhalo is functioning at that point of time, when it is applied at that point of time, anudit sutrasya abhavepi. The anudit sutra is not applicable. It is very far away. It is not applicable. It is not even in the vision. So he says, tatra, though it is not available there, still, tatra, aj iti anena. When I say ach, when I say ach, I also mean, ach means what? What does ach mean? The word meaning of ach? The word meaning of ach is Ach. Ach is the vowel. So the word meaning word meaning. The word meaning of word meaning is a undrulru kevong ayoj. Now, whenever I understand the word meaning, I take to the implied meaning. That is why he says प्रत्याहाराणां वाच्येषु लक्षणाया अनुपदमेव प्रपञ्चितत्वादिति वाच्यम्. We have already said when you take the word meaning, it becomes implied meaning. The word meaning of the word meaning is implied meaning. So when I say ach, it also implies etc. This we have already said time and again. Okay, iti nachavacham. Don't say this. Don't say, because the word meaning is implied meaning. When I say ach, it also includes the ach, etc. in najalo. Therefore, najalo need not depend upon anudit savarnasya cha pratyaya for bringing in the savarna with regards to the etc. So he says दीर्घ पिताणमिति आणुदित सूत्रस्य इति अचवाच्यं स्वत स्ववाच्य वाच्येषु हि प्रत्याहाराणां लक्षणा. Only in the pratyaharas the vachya is we go to the derived meaning. True. na cha atra ach shabda वाच्य आकारादि वाच्यता दीर्घप्लुतानाम् अस्ति. So only with reference to the pratyaharas the vachya becomes lakshana, not with reference to the when I say it does not refer to the etc. because it is not a pratyahara, it is a character. Okay, iti Anudit Sutra say that, but Anudit Sutra has not come yet. It is not yet applicable. So he says, Anudit Sutra say idanam apravrittehe iti bhavah. Because Anudit Sutra is not applied yet. Only after applying the Anudit Sutra, you can say means all the 18. Before that, you cannot say that. So he says iti pariharati. So till this iti bhavah syadetat iti bhavah, till this the Purva Pakshi has said a lot. When I say it means it is savarna with ha. When I say it is not savarna with ha. Why? Because najalo negates and ha, akara short, and raspa and ha to be not savarna, najalo. But it does not negate and ha to be savarna. This is the idea of Purva Pakshi. For that we say tathapi iti. Though you said a lot, still tathapi, still that sambhavanayam yadyapi is the possibility. That possibility is negated with tathapi. When you say but, then what you mean is you cancel whatever you said earlier. Okay, so he says varna sanamnayikanam eva najalo iti nishedah iti abhyagame api hakarasya akaro na savarna ityartha. Though you understand, you accept only with reference to the varna sanamnayika, only with reference to the Maheshwara Sutra, the savarna is najalo is applicable. Even if you accept only with reference to the Maheshwara Sutra, najalo is applicable. Even then, can never be savarna with ha. Why? Kuta ityatah. Why do you say so? Yes. Tatra akarasya apiti. Api shabdaha vyutkramaha. Api shabda is negating the whatever you said. What does he say? Tatra. There means najalo iti sutre. In the sutra najalo asahitah ach iti akarasyapi savarna dirghena prasishtatvad ityartha. The najalo you misinterpreted. Na ach hal is not na jhalo. Na a ach hal is na jhalo. A sahita ach is ach. Na plus ach is a nach. Nach plus hal najal. Okay, so he says prastishtata. We have introduced a also in between. There is no pramana. You said nanu astu hakarasya akarasya cha savarnyam kim tad pratishedhena प्रतिषेधार्थेन आकार प्रश्लेषेण इत्यत आह तेनेति. Let ha and a be savarna. Let it be savarna. Why do you bring in a in between na and ach in Najalo Sutra? What is the need for a in between? To introduce an a in between prashlesha, to introduce the a in between this na and a, na and ach. Tena iti. We'll see this answer. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.